Blazing Chrome review. I love leather to Contra franchise. One of my very first games was Contra, and once I started Blazing Chrome, I felt nostalgia and joy from the moment I've seen main menu and press start button. It's been a bit less than 30 years from my Contra playthroughs, 200 hours and more I've spent into Contra and died 1 million times. Blazing Chrome is the same. You'll die 1 million times, but I don't see myself playing it for 200 hours in 2019. So let's go to sections. First one is the story. Simple and serious story. Some alien robotic monstrosities are ravaging the world and you start behind enemy lines. Go in and find the source of their power and destroy it. It's a very simple story with short cutscenes. It follows the old classics and it sticks with 90s formula. 5 out of 10 for story. Not because I'm being nostalgic, but in reality story sucks. All in all, story is not important for games like this. Action is. Next section. Game bugs and optimization. Not a single bug, glitch, crash, stutter or lag. Loading times are non-existent. It can work on a bloody toaster. Even the mobs in the game are called toasters. 10 out of 10 for this section. Game time. That's the next section. Since it follows old school games, it's short like old school games too. It took me 3 hours to finish the game with one character. Every next playthrough will take less and less time, and if you're crazy enough to replay non-stops, man, it's gonna take around 30 minutes to finish one run. You got 4 characters to pick from. Big replay value. Short, hard and sweet. Good old times. 8 out of 10 for game time. I wish it was a bit longer. Next section, maps and graphics. 6 maps only. 6 short maps. That's it. Old school graphics, full Contra style. What I liked about the game are frame options in the settings. You can actually go full hardcore like you're playing console games on old TVs from 80s and 90s. Not much to say about art style. For what it wants to be, it looks great. 9 out of 10 for maps and graphics. Game difficulty. When you die like I did on your first playthrough more than 50 times on normal difficulty, imagine how hard it gets on hardcore difficulty. You can unlock hardcore by completing the game on normal difficulty. Hardcore gives you 3 credits with 3 lives per credit. So once you spend those, it's game over for good. You need to start all over again. Easy difficulty is also included in the game. If you want to make the game even harder, there is a mirror mod included. It's already brutal enough, but when you get used to going from left to right, just switch to mirror mod and it's like a new game now, going from right to left. It complicates things on a very hard game, even more. This game has everything I ever hoped for. It's brutal, hard, fun, 10 out of 10 for game difficulty. Gameplay. Run and gun 2D action shooter. What do you do in this game? Run, duck, jump, shoot, fight bosses and die. That's it. Simple, pure, fast, punishing, hard, fun, 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 and co-op is included too. Dying is more fun with a friend, I guess. 10 out of 10 for gameplay. Gameplay is perfect. NPCs and enemies. I call this section like this, you know, but in terms of Blazing Chrome, it's only enemies, without NPCs. There are no NPCs in the game. Tons of enemies rushing at you without hesitation. You lose focus for a second and you're dead. Very smart AI with same rules like you. They can shoot in 6 directions and so can you. Enemy variety for a short game like this is huge and boss variety is even bigger. This is a game about boss fights. There's a boss on every 3 minutes in a game. All bosses are unique, hard and challenging to beat. 9 out of 10 for this section. Leveling and itemization. No leveling in this game, very simple itemization system with addition of some power-ups along the way. 4 guns to pick from, you lose a gun when you die. Power-ups are, you know, like enhanced speed, shield or double damage. That's about it, believe it or not. They also have mechs in this game that you'll get to control in 3 separate missions, which will make your life a bit easier. So, 7 out of 10 for leveling and itemization. Music and sound. Great sound effects, even better music in the credits when you end the game, but unfortunately it has copyright issues. I hate when I see that happen. A bit of voice acting with robotic voices is also how games used to be back in 90s, and Blazing Chrome applies this. 5 out of 10 for music and sound. I'm sorry, it would be higher if they didn't have any copyright issues. Conclusion at the end. We got 9 sections with 73 points, and that would be 8.1 out of 10 for Blazing Chrome. Blazing Chrome is probably a 10 out of 10 game for old school players like I am, but I must be objective here and rate the game like this. It's 2019. It has everything, everything I've played in my youth. It's hard, it's fast, it's brutal, it's fun. Hell, it even has parachute drops, chopper glides, bike fights. Even the very first boss from Contra is included in the Blazing Chrome, as Easter egg or not, like a mini boss before the main boss, but it's there. Do yourself a favor and buy this game. Buy it to someone you love or buy it to someone you hate. It works in both cases. What I wish to see is modern approach on Contra genre from the same devs, and probably a longer and a bigger campaign too. All in all, Blazing Chrome is the most pleasant surprise for 2019. Thanks for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next one.